Hello students, today we will be studying graph. We have already studied graph, but today we will be solving the unsolved examples of related to graph, which is given at the back of your textbook. So let's start. First, this is at page number 47. Question has been given. What does the question states is? Figure shows a displacement time graph. This is a displacement time graph which has been given for the motion of a body. Use it to calculate the velocity of the body at time interval 1 second, 2 second, 3 second respectively. And whatever velocity we will be getting, with the help of that data we have to draw velocity time graph. They have given blank velocity time graph in the textbook. Okay, so over here what we will be doing, first of all we will be choosing any 2 points and then finding the slope. So we have chosen this point I have chosen as A, and this point I have chosen as B. Okay, so slopes means what? See, slope is called velocity. Why slope is called velocity? Because velocity is formula is what? Distance upon time. Velocity's formula is what? Distance upon time or displacement upon time. Displacement is there in y-axis and time is on x-axis. So what we will be doing, we will be plotting y2 minus y1. Over here we will be plotting displacement, and x2 minus x1. Over here we will be plotting time. Okay, so formula is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So I have chosen any 2 points. We have to choose any 2 points whichever is lying on this line. Okay, so we have chosen A and B. We have named the x coordinate of point A as x2 and y coordinate as y2 because it is a more, or the distance traveled displacement is more as compared to B. So we are denoting it as x2 y2. X coordinate of A is 3 and y coordinate is 6. Similarly, we are denoting B x1 y1. X coordinate of point B is 1 and y coordinate of point B is 2. Okay, so slope can be denoted as m as well. So formula is what? y2 minus y1. y2, which is y2 over here, 6 is y2. y1 is what? 2. So 6 minus 2. Similarly x2 minus x1. What is x2 over here? 3. And x1 is what? 1. So 3 minus 1. 6 minus 2 upon 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 meter per second. We can choose any points. I can choose this 2 points. I can choose this 2 points. Any 2 points if I choose, then you will be getting the same answer. Over here I have solved it with different points by taking any 2 points in this line. Okay. So after what we have got, velocity as 2 meter per second. So we have to draw a velocity Vt time graph, with the help of this data. What is the velocity? 2. So we are drawing a line 2. Means what? From time span of 1 second to 3 seconds, its velocity is remaining constant, uniform velocity. The object is moving with 2 meter per second. Over here, second problem has been given. Displacement of the car at different instant has been given. Displacement of the car at a different instant. When time span was 0, displacement was 0. When time span is 1 second, displacement is 5. Time span 2 second, displacement is 10, 3, 15, 4, 20. Over here what we have to do first of all we have to draw a displacement time graph. First of all we have to draw a displacement time graph, then we have to find average velocity. What we have to find? Average velocity. Then we also have to find the displacement of the car at 2.5 second and 4.5 second. You will see that 2.5 is not over here, as well as 4.5 is also not over here. So there is a procedure for finding which we will be seeing it. So first of all we will be drawing displacement time graph. Displacement time graph will be looking like this. Okay. Over here, first one what they have asked, find average velocity, that we will be doing afterwards. Next question is what? To find what is the displacement after 2.5 second. So over here, in between 2 and 3, the point is 2.5. So we have to find the displacement at this point. So what we will be doing? We will be drawing a straight line parallel to y-axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So first of all we have to draw a line parallel to y-axis. This is a line parallel to y-axis. As soon as it meets this line, okay, we have to draw another line which is parallel to x-axis now. Try to understand. We have started from this point 2.5 because we have to find out displacement after 2.5 second. So we are drawing a line first of all parallel to y-axis. As soon as it meets this point, okay, we have to draw another line which is parallel to x-axis. Wherever it will be meeting at y-axis, that is a displacement after 2.5 second. That is a displacement after 2.5 second. Means displacement after 2.5 second is 12.5 meter. Next one, we have to find displacement after 4.5 seconds as well. So again, we have to draw a line parallel to y-axis. As soon as it reaches this point, we have to draw another line which will be parallel to x-axis. Over here, you will be getting as 22.5. This can be plotted with the help of graph. If you draw it with the help of graph, you will be able to understand quite easily. Okay, so displacement after 4.5 seconds is 22.5 meter. Okay. Next one, a body is moving in a straight line. A body is moving in a straight line and its displacement at various instants has been given. At 0 time, its displacement is 2, 1, 6, 2, 4, 12, 3, 12, 4, 12. Many a times, its displacement is constant. 5, 18, 6, 22, 7, 24. We have to plot displacement time graph and then we have to calculate total distance travelled from 1 second to 5 second and average velocity from 1 second to 5 second. First of all, displacement time graph. After drawing, you will be getting displacement time graph in this manner. First question was what? We have to find the total average velocity. First question was what? We have to find, just 1 minute. We have to find out total distance travelled. Total distance travelled from 1 second to 5 second. So total distance travelled from 1 second to 5 second. From year to year, what is the total distance travelled? So what we will be doing, we will be subtracting. If you see 1, if we draw a parallel line over here to x-axis, you will be getting 6, and from 5 second, from here also if you draw another parallel line, you will be getting 18. So we only have to find out total displacement from 1 second to 5 second. So it is what? 18 minus 6. 18 minus 6 is what? 12. So 12 is the total distance travelled in that interval. Now we have to find out average velocity in the time interval from 1 second to 5 second. Average velocity means displacement upon time. Over here already we have founded the distance, that is 12. What is the time from 5 to 1? Total time from 5 to 1 is 4. So 12 upon 4 is, that is 3 meter per second. Next question, we have to calculate, what we have to calculate? The velocity of the body as it moves from the time interval from 0 to 5 second, 5 second to 7 second and 7 second to 9 second. We have to first of all find the velocity from 0 to 5 second. See, from 0 to 5 second, what is the formula for velocity? Velocity is what? Distance or displacement upon time. What is the distance travelled from 0 to 5 second? That is 3, so we will be getting 3. And 0 to 5, what is the time span? That is 5, so we will be getting 3 upon 5 meter per second. Similarly, if from 5 second to 7 second, you will see that from 5 second to 7 second, there is no change in displacement. As there is no change in displacement, so displacement will be 0. In second case, displacement will be 0. 0 upon 2 or 0 upon anything is 0 only. So over here we will be getting 0. Next, from 7 to 9, we will see now. So therefore we have got 3 upon 5, that is 0.6 meter per second. From 5 second to 7 second, it is 0. As it is 0, velocity I have not calculated because it will be taken for granted, it will be 0. From 7 second to 9 second. 7 to 9, what is the time span from year to year? What is the distance travelled? 7 to 3 or 3 to 7. So we have to subtract both of them. 7 minus 3 is what? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll be taking 4 meter. We have to find out velocity now. Velocity is what? Displacement, that is 4. Time span is what? 2 seconds. So 4 upon 2, that is 2 meter per second. What was the next question? calculate the velocity during the time interval from 5 second to 7 second. Calculate the average velocity. Sorry, over here question is wrong, it should be 9. It should be 9, it shouldn't be 7. Okay, from 5 to 9 we have to calculate average velocity from 5 to 9. What is the distance traveled from over here will be same, 7 minus 3, that is 4, and time span is what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 upon 4. So 4 upon 4 you will be getting average velocity, that will be 1 meter per second. Average velocity will be what? 1 meter per second. Next one. This is the question been given. From the displacement time graph, this graph has been given. This graph has been given of a cyclist cycling. We have to first of all find average velocity in the first 4 seconds. Average velocity in the first 4 seconds. What is the distance traveled in first 4 seconds? That is 10. He is traveling a distance of 10. But velocity is what? What is the formula for velocity? Velocity is equals to displacement upon time. Velocity is equals to displacement upon time. So displacement is what? 10 and time is what? 4. So 10 upon 4 meter per second. So you will be getting 10 upon 4, that is 2.5 meter per second. Next one. What is the next question? The displacement from initial position at the end of 10 seconds. The displacement from initial position at the end of 10 seconds. From year to year, we have to find the displacement. See, it is from 0 to 7. From 0 to 4, what is happening? It is moving upwards. Then from 4 to 7, it is moving downwards. Try to understand. From 0 to 4, it is moving upwards. From 4 to 7, it is moving downwards. Then again, from 7 to 9, it is again moving downwards. So displacement is minus 10. Try to understand. From year to year, 0 to 4, it is plus 10. Then again, from 4 to 7, it is minus 10. See, at the starting it is plus 10. Then it is minus 10. So this both are getting cancelled. And the last is from 7 to 9, that is minus 10. So the displacement is minus 10. You will see over here displacement is minus 10. Next one. The time after which he reaches the starting point. See, he has started from here. Okay. He has started from here. After how much time he is reaching the starting point? 7 seconds as well as after 13 seconds. So over here 7 seconds and 13 seconds. These are the two time span after which he is reaching the starting point. He is starting from here. After 7 seconds he is again reaching the starting point. He is returning again after 13 seconds. So this is the 2 times. This is one more numerical been given. There is 2 cars A and B. There is 2 car A and B. And car B. This is a car B, which is leading by a distance of 40 from car A. Car A is starting from this point, whereas car B is starting from this point. Okay. First question is what? The distance by which car B was initially ahead. You can see car B is starting from this point, whereas car A is starting from this point. So car B is initially 40 kilometer away. You have to understand, you have to write according to this unit. Car B is 40 kilometer away. The velocity of car A and car B. Now, we have to calculate with the help of slope formula. Car B. So we will be considering this point common. Okay. So over here we will be considering velocity of car A first of all. Car A's initial coordinate we will be taking as 0 only. And another coordinate is what? 80 and 2. Means 2 is x coordinate and 80 is y coordinate. So 80 minus 0. We are talking about car A. 80 minus 0. 80 minus 0. And x coordinate is what? 2 comma 2 minus 0. 80 minus 0, 2 minus 0. So 80 upon 2, we will be getting 40 km per hour. For car B, if we consider, again this point will be same because both the cars are meeting at this point. This point's coordinate is what? X coordinate is what? 0. X coordinate is what? 0. Y coordinate is what? 40. Okay. So y2 minus y1, so it will be 80 minus 40, 80 minus 40 I have written, and then x2 is what, 2 I have written, and x1 is what, 0. So 80 minus 40, 2 minus 0, that is 20 kilometer per hour. What is next question? The time in which car A catches car B. The time after which the car A catches car B. What is the time? 2 seconds. 2 hours. It catches car A after 2 hours. No need for calculating this as well. If you write it directly by looking at it, then also it will do. Next one. The distance from the start when the car A will catch car B. The distance from the start when car A catches car B. Distance from the start when car A catches car B. See, car A is over here and car A is catching car B at this point. So what is the distance traveled from here to here? From here to here, what is the distance traveled? That is 80. So 80 kilometer is the point of intersection.